All right. September 29th, 2018.
Cheers.
Cheers. This guy's birthday.
That's what it is.
So, what we decided to do, instead of doing any sort of gift or anything, we are doing a recording session together. And we're going to fucking document it. And it's a beautiful thing. And we got some beautiful instruments. And we're going to just kind of see where we go. This is from scratch, just kind of that empty vibe. And
well,
tell me how you're feeling.
I think it's kind of neat because when in the early phase of D2, we played a lot and we wrote a lot together. And it was interesting because a lot of times I wrote things off his drum beats. So you've always been a songwriter, if you think about it.
Yeah. I've always enjoyed that process.
So we wrote a lot together, almost keyboard-dominated stuff. And then we went into some different phases. Then Sean moved out. He was doing some experimenting with his bands and his different genres of music. I was doing my stuff. I built a studio. He builds a studio, so our paths musically were kind of going like this. But he was doing some amazing different things, and I'm doing cool things. When you listen to my songs, they're all, every single one's different. You never know what I'm going to come up with.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
And so, and then you were dabbling into some beats and even some rapping and vocals and all sorts of things. So
trying to expand.
What's kind of neat is that as our paths are going this way, but we're still growing and musically. And the funny thing is that what I'm doing, he sits right in, hears it, feels it, da 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 da. What you're doing, I'm the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And so what's kind of cool about today is that we're collaborating again. So the paths are going here today. So
yeah, for sure.
That'll be kind of a fun. I'm excited to see what we can do. The premonition again is nothing written, nothing thought, and nothing preconceived. We're just going to sit down and do it. And then Sean came up with the idea of documenting it, so we're going to do this.
We're going to do both. We're going to rock it out. There we go. Keep it up.
It's kind of like, you can always hear, it's almost kind of... something like a bass line that's going to follow that, so...
That in mind,
because it's so funny is when you're writing a beat, that would be like, that's it.
Kinda, like that would I would at least start adding drums at this point.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. But as far as like the chord progression, that's it. So, now the next thing is to think of like a chorus or a bridge or something that would go nice with that progression.
Well, what I want from you right now is to make a melody over that.
Yeah.
Write a quick little melody, catchy.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
All right.
But let's get you what you need. Do you want another version of that key patch?
No.
All right, so we're working on melody here. So he's gonna hit hard.
We are okay. Wow.
So he's just gonna kind of. that first probably like verse, whatever the hell, but it's gonna have that. I like it. I'm gonna do it just basing.
Do it.
I'll tell you what, I actually don't like that. For a song like this, drums need to be not so Bill Bruford-y and a little more good.
I don't know.
Keep it going, keep it
I
rolling.
like it. It is rolling.
Little nose pick in between. So now where we were writing the song, we had the melody. I was really having him work with just 2 bars. I'm writing 4 bars.
Right.
Just because I want to have more of that, you know. As a
More
drummer.
live.
Exactly.
We wanted more feel with ghost notes and things like that.
Exactly.
Ghosties.
Just kidding, folks. I'm not a real drummer, I'm a quantized drummer. Good God!
Wow. Too fast. With the quanti.
No, I got it figured out.
Too fast with the quanti.
Oh, that's why I did have that little snare right there. I get it.
Make the song in a different groove. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that sounds crazy.
That sounds nuts. And that goes right here. Right when we go into the jam.
Alright, guys, so this is, I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
add just a little fucking
Yeah. And that was sounding real good live without the quanti.
Yeah, I got that like.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, I like that.
Alright, he picked out a guitar. And we're kind of messing around with some shit here, so we're gonna see what we can do to make this sound.
This plays so I can kind of play along with it though. I want to get that feel again. That'd be cool though. Something like that.
Alright. It was not. I just turned both of ours off. Alright, so Dad came up with this pretty cool chord progression right here, and it's kind of his vibe going. Which is beautiful. So we're gonna record that.
Make that work.
We're gonna record that. I'm gonna record it twice. I'm gonna do it before the the fucking.
And then just a point of dynamic out is when it comes to precision, it's all Sean. I can come up with nice melodies, but if you want something played perfectly on the guitar, for sure, it's Sean.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Alright, let's get some metronome because we always gotta have that beach up and yeah. I'll redo that because that was actually kind of sloppy. So we had some battery issues, but we're back. What we got going on right now is we are recording bass to that first part. Dad's doing a bass regular and a bass DI. And yeah, he wrote a line and he's about to record a line that he's fucking
Son
writing.
Las Linos.
Son Las Linos. Go ahead and play for me. Alright, we're gonna fucking do this. Are you ready? Do you know your line?
I do.
Let's go. Let's get a metronome. Let's get some drums.
Yep.
Alrighty though,
First
we're
one sounded
doing
really
good,
good though.
folks.
It sounded really good.
We're gonna nail this. I like that.
I do too. Really do.
Didn't glitch. Well, it's not glitching.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it just has an idea, just like. Whatever, you know, but just that idea, just come in like.
I like that a lot.
I think I should at least change the note up though. That's cool though, I like that. It sounds so nice.
Love it. That was good.
You're fine now.
Right.
That was perfect notes though, I love that.
I can play better.
You can play better, but I like your vibe.
That didn't sound bad.
Can hear myself. Alright. Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, my friends. We made a lot of progress tonight. and we wrote probably a good 2.5 minutes worth of a song just from the beginning. We haven't even reached everything, but it sounds really fucking good. We went to Valley Luna and had fajitas. It's 6:58 p.m. We got Cal Bears playing at 7:30. It's gonna be a party.
It's gonna be a
It's
party.
already been a party.
It's been a great
Baseball
party.
bats, fucking white circles. It's all good. Man.
The collaboration factors just was on showcase. You know, we were confident about it, but there's no guarantees, and we sat down and one after another, cool riff. You know, my riff inspires him. His riff inspires me. He plays some bongos, which aren't even on the thing anymore, but it inspired this cool bass line. It's like crazy.
Yeah, the vibe was great.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Great
I
birthday,
think
too.
now what we're gonna do is we got 30 minutes to look at some of this footage.
Yep.
So we're gonna do that. But this is part 1. We'll hit you with part 2 next time we get down with it.
Cheers.
Cheers. That was a horrible cheers. Let's do it
Cheers.
again. Cheers. I'll edit the fuck out of it. Baby.